This week on Big Time Boxing News, could a deal between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury be announced within the next 2 weeks, with just a few minor details to be sorted? Floyd Mayweather announces he could be back in the ring this year in exhibitions against YouTube star Logan Paul, and also against the rapper 50 Cent. Deontay Wilders' former trainer Mark Breland says Wilder is finished in boxing in an explosive run. And finally, Teofimo Lopez vs George Kambosos Jr is edging closer to being confirmed for this June in New York. Anthony Joshua vs Tyson Fury is edging closer, with a deal looking likely to be confirmed within the next 2 weeks. Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn and Fury's US co-promoter Bob Arum began exchanging contracts last week, and the hope is that they will have a signed document very soon. Eddie Hearn commented, "We expect the fight to take place in June. I wouldn't rule out early July, but June is where we want to be. Our plan is to start to go to various sites and close the deal. We have offers coming in every day from loads of places. We don't want to waste our time seeing what is real and isn't real until the fight is signed." These negotiations have been a long drawn out process, but it's looking promising for it to get over the line very soon. Floyd Mayweather has been talking about the possible fight between himself and Logan Paul. This fight was unofficially announced a few weeks back, but the interest has not been what they expected, so some felt the fight might not take place. But Mayweather has come out on Instagram to say that he expects to take on a number of opponents this year in exhibitions, and with one fight destination being Tokyo, Japan. Another possible opponent for Mayweather is rap star 50 Cent. 50 Cent and Mayweather have been going back and forth for years. Earlier this week, 50 Cent called Mayweather out, for which Mayweather responded by saying he'd happily take him on in a winner-takes-all bout. He also said that this could be with no weight class restrictions. There's been talk that these exhibitions are ruining Floyd's legacy, but we all know that money talks with Floyd, so it will be interesting to see if these fights take place. Deontay Wilders' former trainer Mark Breland has given a very candid and brutal assessment of the former heavyweight champ. Breland has been very quiet and not commented despite the plethora of excuses coming from Wilder following his defeat to Tyson Fury, with Wilder blaming his former trainer and accusing him of being complicit in a string of conspiracy theories, including spiking his water. It must have been difficult to keep quiet, but Breland recently spoke out and said, "He's only got his power, and we'll see how far that takes him. That's all I'm going to say. I've been working with him since he turned pro, and nothing happened until the defeat. Some people can't take a loss. Don't blame everybody else. Go back and think about yourself. So many people know me. My character speaks for itself. Spike the water. If you're looking at the tape, someone else is giving him the water. Only foolish people come out with stuff like that because it's crazy." There was speculation that Wilder was set to take on Charles Martin, but nothing has been announced so far. Teofimo Lopez's team Top Rank have been eyeing a potential fight against his IBF mandatory George Kambosos Jr. With both fighters being undefeated, this is certainly an intriguing and exciting fight. Top Rank are looking to stage the fight in New York this coming June. Lopez is hoping to get the opportunity to face one of the bigger names such as Devin Haney or Gervonta Davis, but should certainly not look past Kambosos Jr, who is definitely up for the fight.
World number one, mandatory, Lopez. You know what it is now, let's do it down under, big crowd, let's get on, 2 warriors, 2 lions, let's go to war.
Some people feel that Kambosos Jr is not at Lopez's level, but both fighters are hungry and will definitely make for an exciting bout should it take place. Thanks for watching Big Time Boxing. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.